Okay.
Okay, now that we're being recorded, folks, I will call, and we do have a quorum because I heard Deb and Jim and Bob.
Yes.
Is Chris here also?
I do not see him.
All right, and how about our friend Dave?
He's here.
Hey, Dave. All right. So, quorum being present, I will call the meeting of the Freetown Planning Board to order. Before we get started, I must read the governor's order. So, pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 18, and the governor's March 15, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place, this meeting of the Freetown Planning Board will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Specific information and general guidelines for remote participation by members of the public and/or parties with a right and/or requirement to attend this meeting can be found on the Town of Freetown website, freetownma.gov. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. In the event that we aren't able to do so, despite best efforts, we will post on Freetown's website an audio or video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting. Okay, so now that we're in open meeting and I've read that, we do have a brief agenda tonight. All three of our public hearings have requested a continuance. But before we do that, before we figure out when we have to figure out, what days we're going to be able to meet. I'm not going to be able to attend a meeting on our normally scheduled nights of the 2nd and the 16th. So I'm wondering if people's availability on the 9th and the 23rd, if folks are available those nights.
Is the 9th the 4th Tuesday of the month?
Is the 9th the 4th Tuesday?
No. Yeah, no, the 23rd, whatever it was. What did you say was the third one?
The 23rd. So the 2nd, then the 9th, then the 16th, and the 23rd. Yes, the 23rd would be the 4th.
So I have a commitment on the 23rd, which is the 4th Tuesday.
Okay, so can we at least do the 9th and then we can go from there?
I'm good with the 9th. I don't know about anybody else.
Kevin, works for me.
I'll be fine.
Jim?
I'll be
All
fine.
right. And Chris, if Chris hasn't made it yet, we're going to assume he's a yes. And Dave, you haven't let us down yet, so you're all right for the 9th too?
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfect. Okay. So that being said, then when we continue these public hearings, we're going to continue them to the 9th. And then after that, on the 9th, we can make a determination when our next meeting can be after that. Okay, so what I will do is I will call back to order all three public hearings. The first public hearing on our agenda was for a definitive subdivision plan. It's 1 Medesha Way. Just to bring folks up to speed, this is the one that's located on 186.5 Braley Road. There is a legal issue that's being worked on in the courts. That's why this one is still being continued. The second public hearing that I've called back to order, it was an application for a site plan review for commercial development plans at 0 Braley Road. That would be Mitch Kev Real Estate LLC. They have been in peer review. We were awaiting funds. We received the funds not too long ago. Chris, if you have anything to add, but my understanding is it's still in peer review.
Yes, I talked to Adam, and they're still waiting for the engineer to send updated plans for further peer review.
Okay.
So I will message him and I guess see what's up with it.
Yeah, let's try to make direct contact with the engineer to see if maybe we can get a better idea of what's going on with that. And then lastly, we have the public hearing. This is for an application for a site plan review for a solar array to be located at 12 Forge Road. The applicant is CBE North America. Again, this is under peer review currently, and it's in the back and forth stage right now. So my understanding is check was provided last week, peer review is commenced, and my understanding is it's getting close to having a new letter from them. So all three applicants have requested a continuance to our next meeting, which, like I said, we discussed it would be on the 9th. So that being said, if I could have a motion to continue all three public hearings, again, to repeat, the one for Mendacia Way definitive subdivision, one for site plan review at what's listed as 0 Braley Road commercial development plans, Mitch Kev, and then lastly, the 12 Forge Road solar site plan review. If I could have a motion to continue those to March 9th at 6 o'clock via Zoom, please.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made, supported. There's no further discussion on the motion. Let's do a roll call vote. Bob Joes.
Aye.
Bob Joes, aye. Deb Robbins.
Aye.
Deb Robbins, aye. Jim Freites.
Aye.
Jim Freites, aye. Still no Chris Mello.
Oh, no,
he's-
I'm here.
All right, Chris Mello.
Aye.
Chris Mello, aye. Thank you. And Kevin Damaris, aye. Motion passes unanimously to continue those public hearings to the 9th. Next on our agenda, we had the discussion on the waiver request. If you remember our last meeting, this was for the 3 Friend Street subdivision. This is just a matter of formality. We had approved the subdivision conditional upon receiving a couple of outstanding items, or requested items, excuse me. One was the SWIP plan, the stormwater prevention maintenance plan. The other was an updated plan set showing new locations of some silt fence, and then there was the waiver request, which we had already approved at a meeting, but we asked for it to be provided to us in a narrative. And that has been provided, and it is accurate after we reviewed it. So whether you just want to make a motion that we accept that and it meets the condition for approval, that's fine. If not, I think it's cleaner if we just get a motion to accept that as meeting the condition for approval.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Second.
Motion's been made and supported to accept the documentations and recognize that it meets the conditions of approval for the subdivision plan. If there's no further discussion on the motion, roll call vote. Bob Joes.
Aye.
Bob Joes, aye. Deb Robbins.
Aye.
Deb Robbins, aye. Jim Freites.
Aye.
Jim Freites, aye. Chris Mello.
Aye.
Chris Mello, aye. Kevin Damaris, aye. Motion passes unanimously. We do have the minutes that were sent out, and I'm prepared to accept the motion on the minutes if anybody would like to make one. Don't all fight over it. If you haven't had a chance to read them and you want to wait till the next meeting, that's fine too.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to read them yet, Kevin, so that's
Okay,
what I'm
that's
doing
fine.
now.
That's
Yeah,
fine. We can wait till the next meeting. It's all right. If anybody asks for them, I mean, it's still a public document. They can get them if they need them. What I will point your attention to, though, we have received several comments, whether it be through the Form L or comments directly to the planning board relative to some of our projects. And Chris sent them out to everybody. And so just keep those in mind. And if you could just make sure that you are up to date with what some of those things say prior to our next meeting. And then that's about it, unless anybody else has anything. Nope. Okay. All right. Then I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion, Kevin.
That's good. That's good. All right, I need a second now.
Second.
Motion's been made and supported to adjourn. Roll call vote. Bob, yes, sir.
One question before,
Any
we're not in
discussion on the
jeopardy.
motion? Yes, sir.
prior to that, though, we're not in jeopardy with those minutes of time or meetings or anything to be late, are we?
With the minutes?
They're from
Yeah, yep.
December, so
You have to be 30 days or 3 meetings, whatever is longer. So I just
They're
want to
from
make sure we're okay
December,
with that.
so have we got to the 3? Yeah, now that you remind me of that. Yeah, if it's over the 3, I'm just trying to think. So the end of December, yeah, with a January, this would be the 3rd meeting.
I've read
Right.
through them. I'm fine with what's there. So if you
Yeah,
want us to
I'm also okay with them. So if you're willing to make a motion, I'll be more than happy to second them. So we're
I'll
gonna. So
I'll
there's
make a
still
motion
there's a
to approve
motion
them.
on the table that's received a second to adjourn. I'm going to take a roll call vote on that. Now, on discussion on that motion, I would say we defeat that motion so we can make a motion on the minutes, please. So with that being said, motion's been made and supported to adjourn. A roll call vote. Bob Joes.
No.
Bob Joes, no. Deb Robbins.
No.
Deb Robbins, no. Jim Freites.
No.
Jim Freites, no. Chris Mello.
No, just because I haven't
Chris Mello.
seen them yet.
Chris Mello, no. Again, and Kevin Damaris, no. That was a motion to not to adjourn. Well, it was defeating a motion to adjourn. Now, to the motion on, to the point of Bob, I've reviewed them. I have no issue, Bob. If you are willing to make a motion, I will second that motion.
I'll make a motion to approve as read.
I will second that motion to approve as read. There's no further discussion on that motion. I will call the vote. Roll call vote. Bob Joes.
Aye.
Bob Joes, aye. Deb Robbins.
Abstain.
Deb Robbins, abstain. Jim Freites.
Aye.
Jim Freites, aye. Chris Mello.
Aye.
Chris Mello, aye. Kevin Damaris, aye. Let the minutes reflect in the record note that Deb Robbins abstained. The motion passes. Now back to the motion to adjourn. So I'll take that motion now. Deb, you can make that one if you'd like.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you. I need a second.
Second.
Motion's been made and supported. There's no further discussion on the motion to adjourn. All those in favor, roll call vote. Bob Joes.
Aye.
Bob Joes, aye. Deb Robbins.
Aye.
Deb Robbins, aye. Jim Freites.
Aye.
Jim Freites, aye. Chris Mello.
Aye.
Chris Mello, aye. Kevin Damaris, aye. Motion passes unanimously to adjourn. Dave, thanks for coming. Folks, thanks for being here. We will see and or talk to you on the 9th. Be safe, everyone. And we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye,
Yep.
Deb.
Bye-bye.
I